friend, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for 3 p.m. Eastern, January 6th, 2019. Thinking about the transition that we're all making and the upward movement that our energies are taking and holding on to, moving constantly up. There are some things that cause us to hesitate, where some of the things that have been with us for so very long, we are not so easily to let go of because of the ego and the mind and the insecurities that come in, and the worry about, a lack of mentality, that type of thing, energies. When we all harmonize, when we are aware, like all of you are, and your frequency begins to harmonize, and it is I'd say real, strong, uplifting, positive, impactful energy. And when we are immersed in that for any length of period of time, all that it's kind of hard to explain, all that you have ever desired, all of it, whatever it may be, that seemed to have eluded you during this life, for some reason or another, unexplainable, whatever, perplexing, that it just did not come to you. It didn't appear, it didn't manifest, whatever. When your frequencies are harmonized and you are elevating and you're moving up in that frequency energy, in that field, you begin to really, literally, attract all that you desire. It's always been the disharmony that we carry. It could be our belief systems in this life. It could be how we've been taught, mentored, whatever. But it is, and they're the little things that encroach and detract, bring our energy levels down, our frequencies. And so we're not there with that frequency. We are not vibrating with that frequency of all the things that you desire. You're in the basement, all right? And those frequencies are on the top floor, so you got to go up 2 or 3 floors to get there. And you're not, and a lot of people don't know that. They just, it just kind of fizzles, and they say, well, I guess they say that they're just going to be unlucky, and that's just the way it is, and that's the life they've been given, and that's how they're going to live. And this is for all of humanity. This is for all of those on the planet. And when you shift gears and you understand the fact that all I'm doing is increasing my deep eternal love frequency, my energy, sharing, giving, taking care of. I'm sure that you've heard in different times where people have said that when you assist others, you assist yourself. When you give, you receive. And the joy of giving and the joy of receiving is simultaneous. It's simultaneous. When you're in a love yourself frequency, and you are fully aware of your higher self, and your relationship is love with your higher self, you're in that harmony, in that field, in that frequency that uplifts everything. And it brings you to the vibrational frequency of your desires, of what you desire, of what you want. And those frequencies are always there. It's not like you create them. It's your choice. I am living in harmony, joy, and bliss. I'm living that in that frequency. You say this to yourself. I choose to live that way. And that's where we're heading. And that's why, your financial wherewithal, your physical well-being, your frame of mind, your happiness, operating from the heart-mind, it's all about frequency that you, and I know, I say a lot about frequency, but it is so true that we hear it over and over and over and over and over again, so that it becomes deeply implanted in our heart-mind, that we know that in order for the things that I desire to manifest themselves and to come into my life, I must be at that frequency to allow that to happen without impediment. I cannot attract those things when I'm in a low frequency, a third dimensional frequency, a fear of lack of, a fear of worry, a fear of stress, distress, dis-ease. All of these things keep our frequencies at a low ebb, which means that very rarely will we ever attract that which we desire. It's not going to happen. It will not happen. And the key here is to think for yourself. Think for yourself. Humanity has been so conditioned to believe that, they're going to do this for me, and they're going to do this for me, and that's going to be for me, and the government will handle this and handle that, and I'll get this and this and this and this. And being told what to do, how to do it so often and so frequently that we've become conditioned to just wait for direction instead of honing our ability to think for ourselves and to progress and to create values and to expand and to create values and build wealth amongst all of us, everyone. Technologies would be every day. There would be new tech. In that focus, we would be expressing so many creations. It would be endless, endless. Our abilities are through the roof. Our skills are waiting to be opened as a civilization. We have great avenues to pursue that we've never even dreamt of. And those are here, and we are going to meet them at the same frequency that they're at by bringing our own frequency to that height, to that level. And this is for all of humanity, and since all of you are so awake in the meditations for so long, we're not far away from a full year of every single day in meditation. That is a tremendous achievement for those of you who have been in this meditation from the beginning to now, and take time in the commitment and the love you have for your brothers and sisters to be here every day at 3 p.m. It is a thank you for participating and putting forth your effort and time and your love towards all the brothers and sisters on the planet and the planet herself, Gaia, and the solar system, and the universe. It is greatly, greatly accepted, lovingly, and highly respecting of your time and effort that you put in on the meditation. It's changing everything. You can feel the harmony building and expanding on the planet, and it's just going to continue. There's no undoing. We're going to continue to elevate it. We're just over 2.8 million participants in the meditation, so we're moving, and I just I know that it is going to keep expanding and growing, and the more of humanity we can have on a daily basis meditating all together collectively, the better things will bunch of weights. You're walking around every day and you've got all this excess, 100 pounds on your shoulders. And you just carry it every day, go to bed with it every night. And you're going to drop that away. It's just going to fall off. And these are all of the things that burden you, all of the stresses, the fears, and the anxieties for you, for each and every one of you, whatever they may be. These drop away. They no longer impede you. They no longer stop you. They no longer keep you weighted down so that you can't elevate yourself. You can't raise, float upward in the frequencies, the higher frequencies. So you relax. Your body goes totally in peace and harmony. And as you're relaxing, you're going to want to breathe through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you breathe through the nose, you want to hold at 1001, 1002, 1003. Exhale through the mouth. You want to do this about 6 times, minimum. And as you're breathing in divine positive energy. And this energy it grows exponentially as you take it in. It's from our source creator. It's from prime source creator God. And it's an awareness, and it clarifies us, and it raises our frequencies. Every time we breathe in, our frequencies go up. And as they go up, elevate, we begin to become much clearer and aware. It's like saying, well, I want to stay here. I want to stay in these frequencies. There's nothing that compares in the lower vibrational frequencies to these frequencies. Why would I leave them? And it's your choice to stay with them. And these frequencies that you're breathing in are deep eternal love, harmony, respect, happiness and joy and bliss. Some of the things that we've all experienced throughout this short life that we exist in these bodies. And as we embrace them and they become our home, we get to understand that this is where we are in harmony. We are in bliss. And this energy that we breathe in allows us to identify it clearly without distraction. And as you breathe in, you receive more and more awareness. And you feel yourself elevating, your frequencies, your field, your energy field, both etheric and physical, moving up. And when you move up, your love, your harmony, your happiness, your joy, your peace expands, grows, intensifies. And bliss can become constant. All of it can. And that's where we're heading. As you breathe out, you're breathing out all of the things that you know, each of us know, hold us back, keep us suppressed. That's the mind and the ego. It holds us back, it keeps us suppressed. The ego can never be satisfied, and we are always trying to satisfy the ego. Never works. There's always something the ego wants. The heart mind is full of love, deep eternal love, happiness and peace and joy. We operate from the heart mind. So you breathe all of that, you exhale all of that out, and you're buoyant, and your light and your energy expands. Your frequency continues to rise, to elevate. And as this happens, you're like a beacon of love, light, energy, divinity, a god, a goddess, in humbleness and respect for one another. You turn and you go in through the heart mind. Heart mind is below the neck, where you see the clavicle, two bones coming together. Just below that, you go into the heart mind, and we move up as we go in. We move deeply in in, and we go up as we're moving in. So we go deep and up, deep and up, deep and up. And as we do this, we become more and more enlightened and aware of our joy. And as you feel these energies that immerse themselves around and in and through you, encasing you in total harmony, total bliss, joy, peace, prosperity. And as this comes in, embracing you, you feel and you see the golden white pink light, Prime Source Creator God's deep eternal love, the emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael, the purple transmuting flame violet ray, and the white fire. All of these energies are you. You are them. You blend together. You become clear of your ability of healing and bliss and happiness and joy and respect and nurturing. All of these things are you. And it's everywhere. And you're completely protected from any negative form of frequency. And the only thing that can come in and join you is deep eternal love. You see your higher self, you are one with your higher self. It's automatic. You become one. Arm in arm, hand in hand, we form our circle and we begin to float up effortlessly, softly above the planet, not a sound. And our vibrational frequency and field increases and expands. And as this happens, we call upon all of the light energy beings throughout the universes, throughout the dimensions, throughout all of existence who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all of the angels, the archangels, the cherubim, the seraphim, the archetypes, all of them, all of the angels of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all the inhabitants of Hollow Earth and Inner Earth who are of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. Feel them come in. Feel their energies come in. They come in by the billions, trillions. We call upon all of the galactics who are assisting humanity in its ascension and assisting with our breaking free of bondage, who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation. We lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon the Ascended Masters, Kuan Yin, Gaia, Maitreya, Buddha, Lakshmi, Ganesh, all of the Ascended Masters, Sananda, Jesus, of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all of our loved ones who have passed over in this life. In fact, all of the loved ones who have passed over through all of our lifetimes, of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, and we ask them to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all of the light energy housed in the following forms: the fairies, the sprites, the elves, the gnomes, the pegasus, the unicorns, the mermaids, the dolphins, the elementals, the fire, the water, the earth, the air. We call upon all of these light beings housed in these forms to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We look up and we see our meditative sphere holding all of our meditations in perpetual motion, exuding all of this wonderful creation of energy and higher frequencies of love, peace, joy, prosperity, abundance, happiness, heat and quiet, tranquility. And we are part of this. We flow with it. We flow with the emerald green flaming healing light. We flow with the purple transmuting flame, the violet ray, the white fire, the golden white pink light of prime source creator God's deep eternal love. All of these energies embracing us, flowing with us and through us, around us. Feel that frequency within. Feel your field of energy and harmony expand. We feel the rain coming down over our heads, saturating us from head to toe, inside and out, both of our etheric bodies and our physical, filling us just absolutely with the highest frequency of bliss, happiness, and joy, and sharing, and unselfishness, and giving, and caring, and prosperity, abundance, wealth, wonderful health. All of these high frequencies filling us as we are these frequencies. It is our choice. As we do this, we expand into a resonating beam of multicolored crystalline light energy. And it's filled with this frequency. And it's a warm and deeply loving, embracing energy. And we see all of humanity, all of the inhabitants of the planet as we look. And we literally, like a floodlight, we shine it all over the planet, covering every human being, every life form, saturating them with these frequencies that we are experiencing, that we desire all of life on this planet to experience, not just temporarily, but permanently. And we infuse this, and this energy literally embraces and saturates all of humanity. It is sparkling, glittering, it is warm, it is embracing, it is of the highest high of frequencies. And it's embracing all of the life on this planet. It's saturating it. And we experience it, and we see it, and can't you just feel that energy, that intent, how strong, expanding on this planet, on Gaia, inside Gaia, and on all of the planets in our solar system, expressing and expanding out into the galaxy, into the universe, and then beyond. This is our home, these frequencies, these high frequencies of peace, joy, bliss, and happiness and kindness. This is our home. This is what we have literally flooded humanity with. From this day forward, it will continue. Every second of every day, we will bolster it. We will improve it, enhance it, intensify it, cause it to become higher and higher. I'll join you in the meditation, and I'll be back to close us out. enlightened energy flowing through each and every one of us. When you're in joy, you are joy. When you're in love, you are love. These are things that we aspire and gravitate towards, not a temporary, but a permanent. Just as we watch as the light washes over all inhabitants of the planet, lifting up their vibrational frequencies, and their emotions change and their feelings go in a higher frequency. It's caring, generosity, and unselfishness, and loving, and kindness, and bliss, and peace. The more we form that awareness, the higher humanity will elevate itself. It's exciting. Take it with you throughout the day, into the evening and night, and into the morning. Feel it. Express it. Embrace it. We'll be back here at 3 p.m. Eastern.